Hello, my name is Tyra, and I am a spiritual guide and coach. And I want to tell you the benefits that I've had of working with G and Sandy, Sandy and G with Rockstar Media Training. Let me tell you, it has made all the difference in the world for this YouTuber. When I first met them, I saw them as people who were about podcasting. I knew G had some type of experience with working with professional sound. And I was like, okay, can I afford to work with them? Like, how, what's it going to be like? And I'll tell you, I've had training in going live. I have been a part of coaching programs that are really helpful for helping us go live in our businesses. And I was pretty comfortable with being on the camera, but I wasn't. There was something that I knew was missing. And, in the training, G talks about this thing called the X factor. And I knew I have the X factor, but like packaging it and getting the words to actually come out of my mouth and getting my mind all wrapped around like how do I really let people know what I do? How do I bring out my inner X factor? That's what was missing, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. I just knew there was something that I didn't know about how to present on video. And I knew that they had experience with the podcasting. So I just decided, well, I'm just going to give it a try. And I'm so happy that I did. First and foremost, Sandy and G are extremely professional. They are so down to earth and they care so much. All of that alone has made it worth all the money that I have spent on this program. And I love that it's a personal touch. We are part of the band. Once you join, you become a part of the band. And it feels like a family, to be honest with you. And maybe you're not looking for a family, but I can tell you when you are someone who is new in this online space or you're new and having to go out and talk to people, it means a lot to have somebody who will give you feedback on what you're doing. So many of us downloading courses but it's really having that one-on-one touch and someone who knows you and understands you and knows the process. That's the other thing that I love about Rockstar Media Training is that they have shown me the whole package of what I need to do in order to hone my message down to be prepared when people are like, "Hey, can you come on my podcast or my YouTube channel?" And I now know what I need to do to help bring people onto mine. I have had this YouTube channel for 11 years, 12 years, and something like that. Yeah, 11 years. And, I was like, I still don't feel fully comfortable bringing people on. I don't really know what to do. Plus, I'm so busy in my business that it's like I can't figure it all out. And what I've learned as an online entrepreneur is it makes no sense to try to figure stuff out. Whoever has that specialty, just pay them. Sandy and G, I am telling you right now, it will be money well invested. Ever since I started working with Sandy and G, I actually do have so much more confidence, and I thought I was already pretty good. Even when I started working with them, they were like, "Wow, you're really good." And I'm like, "Yeah, but I don't have full on confidence." I get so many comments back on something's changed about you. You're really different. And it's because I've taken so much of what I've learned with Sandy and G and I continue to review it and apply it and hone my message and I've taken it all and applied it here on my YouTube channel. I do small group coaching. I do coaching, and it is making a difference in how I show up because I'm so much more confident. And so I do encourage you to go ahead, join the band. Um, it's interesting that G has decades of experience of working with all the stars, and he brings that to those of us who are rising stars within our niche. Um, who are taking advantage of this extremely wonderful time of being able to launch a career And so he's helping us to understand what the stars do so that we can apply it to what we do. And then I love Sandy because she is us. She is the one that did not have the podcast, the introvert. And to see her evolve, well, she tells her story because I met her after she, had her podcast. But just to know her story and how she evolved and now is a fabulous host. I've been on their podcast and like their system is so amazing. So it's like you get the best of both worlds. It's like I said, very comfortable, and you will not waste your time. You're going to fast track yourself actually in your business because you don't have to think about this. They tell you what you need to do. They help you cultivate and craft it. You do have to do the work, but they will help you. They will hold your hand. They will give you feedback. And then you're part of a group that will also support you too. And so it's no taking the time to go online to figure out which person is going to help me understand how to launch my podcast or what am I supposed to do to invite guests on and YouTube. You don't have to do all of that. They will tell you these are the things that you need to think about. These are the things you need to do. And then it's all about implementing them. And I love that the lessons are pretty short, but they are potent, short but potent. And so, yes. And as you can see, G helped me. I did not have this set up. Like I had this microphone and I even had it backwards and didn't realize it. I just kept wondering before I started working with G and Sandy, why is my sound never good? I have this microphone. Everybody keeps saying Blue Yeti, Blue Yeti. And no, I had it backwards. And so G helped me to understand how to set this up. He told me about the headphones and helped me to understand because I used to feel so tired after I would do my live streams. And so now that I have this, I can hear how my voice sounds. I don't have to yell. People are like, girl, your voice sounds so good. Oh, you're so relaxing. Because, I do a lot of things that are about self care. And they're like, oh, your voice, it sounds so relaxing. All of this has bloomed and blossomed as a result of me working with Sandy and G. I love being a part of the band, and I encourage you to, yeah, go on ahead, join the band. And as they would say, channel your inner rock star. Peace and love.